Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Manaji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hari Hari Hari.
Oh, you're back to the 7 p.m. Very nice, very nice.
Hari Bol.
So
Hare
today,
Krishna.
Rajalakshmi
Hare Krishna, Chitra
Mataji.
Mataji. How are you
Nice.
doing?
Rashmika
Long time.
Mataji. I know both mother and daughter. You know, Lisa. Thank you so much, Rajalakshmi Mataji. Then
Hare
Ratnana.
Krishna, Mataji. So
Hari
nice
Hari
to
Bol.
see you after so long,
Yes,
Mataji.
after a long time. Yeah.
After a long time, yes.
Yeah.
Actually, the same batch which I took, no, Mataji, it went to, Bhakti Shastri. Same
Oh,
time,
Hari
same
Bol.
like,
Very
like
good.
that.
Hari Bol.
Now they are about to finish. Hari Bol. Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Very
So
nice,
this batch
Mataji.
also, they are very good, Mataji. They all will go up to Bhakti Shastri at least, level 4. Hari Bol. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, yes.
You
Thank you
teach it,
so much.
Mataji. You make it so interesting. The classes you take are so interesting. You make us,
Mataji, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Nothing, no more
Srila
to do. Hare
Prabhupada and
Krishna. Srila
Krishna is so
Prabhupada ki
attractive,
jai.
Mataji. You
Hari
make
Hari
Krishna
Bol.
so attractive that we
Hari
want to
Hari
hear
Bol.
more
Hari
about
Bol.
Krishna.
Hare
Listen more
Krishna.
about Krishna.
Thank you. Yes, Mataji. I'll go for Mangalacharan. Okay.
Yes, Mataji.
Because
Hare
today's
Krishna.
chapter is very, very big chapter.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
We have to complete in, am
Hare
I
Krishna.
visible properly or do you need more lighting? I don't know. I think
Absolutely
I'm
fine, Mataji.
fine.
Absolutely
Okay.
fine.
Hari Hari
Thank you,
Bol.
Mataji.
Jnanatimirandasya jnananjanashalakaya chakshurunmilitam yena tasmai Shri Guruve namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupakadamahyam Tadatmi Sapatantikam Vandegam Shri Gurum Shri Utapatakamallam Shri Gurum Vaishnavam Cha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sakagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaidam Savadutam Parijana Sagitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sakagana Lalita Shri Vishakan Vidam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namustute Tapta Kanjana Gaurangi Shri Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhana Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prashai Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunivadi Paschatya Deshatarne Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. Dear devotees, I think somebody told they will do the Mangalacharan. It really slipped from my mind. Who was that who said today you will read Mangalacharan, you recite? Somebody said, I forgot. Divya Mataji, you did yesterday, correct? So, okay. So, tomorrow, whoever wants to recite Mangalacharan, please tell me and please recite also. It is given in our Bhagavad Gita book as it is, correct? So, on the first page, try and learn it. Okay. Deepti Mataji said, no, but I couldn't find her today. She is not joined, I thought. Yeah, Deepti Mataji is not there. Vaishnavi Mataji is there and our Vinodar Prabhu is there. All our gratitude to all of you for doing all the, they all are the backstage arrangement. They all are doing excellent service, untiring services, Matajis and Prabhujis. So we all should be very grateful to them. Because of them, we all are here. So once again, welcome all of you on behalf of ISKCON Mangalore Kulai Temple and Radha Govinda, correct, with their mercy. We will start today's class and we also express our gratitude to our Namanishta Prabhu. And this is a 60th batch. We can imagine how much it should be. And Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Yes, anyone just in 2 minutes want to tell about what did you learn yesterday? Many have not joined, only 10 of them have joined. Why? Oh, time is... Yeah, we have enough, 1 or 2 minutes. So within that time, can any one of you tell me what did you actually learn? In the sense, it is not that what Krishna said, what Arjuna said, what Duryodhana said. They were only speaking yesterday, Duryodhana and Arjuna. And Krishna told one sentence in between in the 25th chapter. That too directly, Bhagavan Vacha did not come. He told like that it came in the translation. Okay. Yeah. Who wants to tell Hare Krishna? Please go ahead. We get an opportunity to talk about Krishna, what Krishna spoke. So you all should be very proactive to speak. Hare Krishna. Nobody, no, we did not understand anything yesterday. Just one sentence you can tell what was about yesterday. Hare Krishna. Nobody. Lamentation. Yes, Mataji, Asha Mataji, I saw you unmuting. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Tell me, Mataji.
Yesterday, so we learnt about the conchals of different Arjuna conchal and Duryodhana and Bhima conchals also, respective conchals. And so Arjuna was lamenting. So at that time, we learnt the 5 points why Arjuna laments. So that's where we stopped yesterday.
Yeah. Okay, correct. So why Arjuna lamented? Anyone wants to tell? Yeah, I will share my. Anyone wants to tell Arjuna why he lamented? Hare Krishna.
He was fighting with his relatives, grandfather's friend.
So that means what? Number one is compassion, correct? Are you able to see? Number one, compassion. Number two, he said, what did he say? There will be?
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji, go ahead.
No enjoyment.
Haribo. There is no enjoyment. After killing everybody, even if I win, what am I going to enjoy? Anna? Okay, yes, very nice. Third one?
Sin.
Yes, it's very sinful activity to kill innocent people who have assembled there in Kurukshetra. Number 4, Hare Krishna.
Family tradition.
Family tradition.
Very important, because elderly people will not be there. So the family tradition will be destroyed, correct? Not only that, all those ancestors, nobody will be there to feed them, give them that Shraddha ceremony. And in today's chapter, that will be indecision. Finally, Arjuna is going to tell in chapter 2, oh Krishna, I am not able to decide what am I supposed to do. Can you please help me? That shows we have to surrender to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Okay? So now first I will brief little bit. See, PPT is okay, fine, no problem. Anyway, it is posted in the, what do you call that, group also. Fine, is it not? So, more than PPT, first we will take a darshan of Radha Govinda, and we take the blessings of Srila Prabhupada, and we then, what are all the activities? Because of Srila Prabhupada, we are able to have everything. This we saw yesterday also. Is it day 1 I am sharing? Hare Krishna. No, I think the same slides. It is not day 1. Yeah, it is not day 1. It is day 1. I'm sorry for that. 1 minute. Stop sharing. Supposed to change. Day 2. Chapter 1. I'm really sorry for that. 1 minute. 1 minute again. Oh, downloads. Hare Krishna. Chapter 1 only is there. Okay. Chapter 2 is not here. I will do that. I'll do. You give me 1 minute. Chapter 2 I will. Hare Krishna. Okay. So, by then, what we will see is, it's not downloaded. Okay, 5 reasons. Now, Arjuna told Krishna that I will not be fighting. So, we have to find out, now the Krishna has to tell the answers for these 5 reasons. Is it not? So, the 4 reasons. From yesterday's chapter, we will talk about the 4 reasons. So, in the first verse to still again, I think the 11th verse. You know, Krishna speaks in the 11th verse first. So, first verse to 10th verse, Krishna is telling, Arjuna is again telling, unless it's not downloading in chapter 2. It's very big, I think. 1 minute. Okay. First to 10th, again, Arjuna is so confused. Oh, Krishna, I will not be again, because you know what Krishna will tell, you know. Okay, Arjuna, it is, you know, you are not going to kill anybody, because these people who all are there in front of you are the soul. We are not the body, we are the soul. So what is happening today? 1 second, this 2 is not downloading in my system. Okay. So Arjuna told them, okay, that is fine, but anyway, I am attached to their body, Krishna. You are telling they are not this body, they are the souls. But at the same time, Arjuna, you know, I love their body. I know them not as a soul, correct? I have seen them as my great grandsire. I have seen them as my Acharya, isn't it? So I am not seeing them as soul. So how to understand about this? So in the first again, are you all able to see? Okay. So these are the 5 reasons which Arjuna told. And now in the 7th verse, the indecision comes. The first 6 verse, once again about Krishna asks, Arjuna is still lamenting and lamenting and lamenting. Finally, he thought there is no point in lamenting like this. Okay, let me surrender to Krishna. So this is the turning point in Bhagavad Gita from the beginning. Arjuna is telling, oh, Krishna, I am not able to decide myself. Karpanya. Karpanya means miserly. Miserly weakness is affecting me. Okay? So, Krishna, can you please tell me what am I supposed to do? I am not able to decide for myself. That 5th reason we saw, no indecisiveness. So, you all can repeat this verse after me. Please repeat. Anna. Karpanya dosho pahatasvabhavaha.
कार्पण्यदोषोपहतः स्वभाव
पृच्छामि त्वां धर्मसम्मूढचेतः
पृच्छामि त्वां
Sammudha. Okay. So what is meant by Sammudha? Sammudha means bewilderment. I am so bewildered. I am so confused. Sammudha. Mudha is what? A person who doesn't have brain. Sammudha. I have no brain. That means what? My brain is not working. Okay. Prichamitvam. Pricha means to inquire, to ask about. Prichamitvam dharma sammudha chetaha. Go again, second time. Prichamitvam dharma sammudha chetaha.
पृच्छामि त्वां
Yeah. Yet shreyasya nishtitam bruhi tanme. Shishyasteham shadimam tvam prapannam. Pannam. Hare Krishna. Devotees, you can make mistake, no problem. See, there's a beautiful verse in Bhagavatam, which is said, about lot of mistakes with that people recite, but still Krishna will be very happy. Okay, so like the parents, if the child is not able to speak clearly also, when they start learning to speak, they will not be able to speak clearly. What they speak, nobody will be able to understand. Probably, maybe the mother may be able to understand, even not the father sometimes. Correct? Because the mother keeps hearing. The mother understands the child very well. So similarly, Krishna is our eternal father. He will understand our bhava very well. He'll be very happy thinking we are at least trying to speak what Krishna has given us. We are trying to repeat what Krishna has told us. Correct? So don't hesitate at all. You all can, recite. Absolutely no problem if there is mistake. Okay? We have to come out of the hesitation. That is what is prichamitvam. What is prichamitvam? Don't hesitate. Please ask. Please ask. Clearly you ask. As many times as you want, you ask. Inquire. So this is what is very, very important. Arjuna inquired so many things. That is why we have got Bhagavad Gita. Parikshit Maharaj inquired so many things to Shukadeva Goswami. That is why we have got Bhagavatam. Narada Muni asked Brahma so many things about the creation, full of 2nd canto. That is why Brahma spoke. And Vidura, Maitreya. So Vidura is asking Maitreya so many questions, and Maitreya is giving us the Bhagavatam, which Krishna gave Maitreya directly. So this Pricha, inquire, is very, very important. So here Arjuna is also inquiring Krishna. Okay, Krishna, can you please tell me for sure what am I supposed to do? Please instruct me. Okay. So this is a turning point. Now, one second, I'll go to see the whole chapter. We will divide into actually 3 parts. First is in the 7th verse, Arjuna is surrendering to Krishna. After he surrenders, what will happen? Krishna will tell him something. What will Krishna tell? Do you have any idea? What Krishna is going to talk about now? Hare Krishna. Okay. First thing what Krishna will tell is, scold Arjuna. Oh, Arjuna, what you are talking? What you're talking doesn't make any sense at all, you know. First thing he says, Ashochatvan, Anvashochatvam. If you all have the book, please, you all should have the book. Okay? If you all have the book, you know, you'll be able to write on that book. Absolutely no problem. You know, the more you write, the more you will understand. Oh, Mataji, this is, yeah, there is a story I will tell later. There that Arjunacharya cut one word. And that is a big, a nice story. We will discuss that later. But you write it here, absolutely no problem at all. Okay? Ashochatvan, Anvashochatvam. Krishna is telling, what you are talking? What you are thinking? It looks like you are such a stupid man. They will only think like that. Ashochatvan, what is not to be thought? You are thinking about that? Prajavadam Shabashate Gata Shunya Gata Shumcha. That is, who has the book? You can recite the 11th verse. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Shochanya Ashochana Nvashocastvam Prajnavadamscha Bhashase Gatan Suna Gatam Shumcha Nanu Shochanti Pandita.
Anushocanti Pandita. Very nice, Mataji. Very correct. So he's telling, don't think like that. What you are thinking, even the most unintelligent person will be talking about. I thought you are brave. I thought you are very intelligent. And you will be asking some wise questions before you start your yuddha. But you are behaving like an unintelligent man, he told. And this is again the beginning of Krishna. So that is what I said. First, we will go about 3 parts are there. Okay, the verse number 11 to verse number 30. First 11 and 12, Krishna is scolding Arjuna. Okay, then the 13th verse onwards till the 30th verse, 13 to 30. Krishna is giving the first knowledge. This is the answer for the first doubt which Arjuna had. Compassion. Compassion is like he told Krishna, I will not fight. Why? Because they all are my kith and kin. They all are my relative. They all are my acharya, guru, father-in-law, even grandchildren are there. So how can I kill? He asked. So the first reply, what Krishna is going to give is the jnana, Sankhya yoga. Sankhya means knowledge, analytical knowledge. One who can analyze. Oh, I have to do this. What are the pros and what are the cons? Okay, some desire is coming in my mind. And I am analyzing. Is it good to fulfill this desire and not to good fulfill to this desire? I should control myself. So all these analytical abilities are the, they are explained in the Sankhya Yoga. That is the first part. That is verse number 11 and 12 he scolded. Then he started by the verse 13 telling the knowledge about the Atma Tattvam, knowledge about the self. Who are we? That should be the inquiry. When we inquire, you know, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu met Sanatan Goswami for the first time, and that they met in what do you call that, the Dashashwamedha in Kashi. When they met, first question Sanatan Goswami asked our Srila Mahaprabhu was, who am I? Why am I going through these miseries? What is the cause for these miseries? So these kind of questions should be there. That is why Pricha, inquire. We have to ask a lot many questions. Only then we will get the answer. So Krishna is telling that Sankhya knowledge. Sankhya means actually knowledge only, but the analytical knowledge. So Krishna is telling in these verses 13 to 30, oh Arjuna, nobody is this body. You are not this body. Your great-grandchild Bhishma is not this body. And your Dronacharya you are talking about, he is not this body. They all are all the eternal soul. What is meant by eternal? Shashvatam. What is Shashvatam? There is no beginning for that. There is no end for that. Ever existing, everlasting. That is soul. There was no time when the soul was not existing. Similarly, there will be no time when soul will not be existing. Why? Day before onwards, we have been discussing soul is part and parcel of Krishna. Can we say there was no time when Krishna was not at all there? No, it is not like that. In that second chapter, Chatushloki Bhagavatam we have. In that beautifully Krishna tells, there was no time when I was not there because I existed even before the creation started. Same way he says, Avashishya Sosmyagam. Shishya means what is left out. When the annihilation takes place, when the pralaya takes place, what will be left will be only Sosma Aham, only I will be left. So that means what? There was no time when Krishna was not there, means Krishna's part and parcel, soul also was not there. There was no time. Same way, there will also be no time in future. When Krishna will not be there, that means when the soul will not be existing. Okay, so this is the Atma Tattva. Who am I? That should be the question we need to ask our Acharyas. We need to ask all the Vaishnavas to know. It doesn't mean they will take your horoscope and they will say, oh, in the previous birth, this is. No, they will only tell you, you are none other than the part and parcel of Krishna. In you, Krishna is residing in the form of Paramatma. So obviously, what we have to do? We have to take it yesterday and day before also we saw. We have to take care of the bird, not the cage. So we have to take care of our soul, not our body. Mataji, don't we have to work for that? Don't we have to eat for that? Oh no, Krishna is not telling. Now in today's chapter only, he will tell you have to work. What are those verses? 31 to 37. 31 to 37, Krishna tells about Karma Yoga. You have to work and work and work. If you have taken this body, the main objective of taking this body is only to work. So, verse number, you can note down, 31 to 37 is Karma. Sakama Karma. Sa means with. Karma is action. So, what is with action? Something is attached to that action. What is that something? If I do this, what will I get? Okay, so that means what? The result. So verse number 31 to 37, Krishna is explaining about the Sakama Karma, the desire of the outcome attached to our work. Sakama Karma. Sa always with, na or ni is always without. Okay, so what is ni without? Krishna is telling about in the next few verses, that is verse number 38 to 53. Verse number 31 to 37 is Sakama Karma, and 38 to 53 he is going to tell about Nishkama. That itself tells without. So can any one of you here tell me, Mataji, I know very well I am going to do this and this will be the result. Nobody knows. Like I thought I have downloaded the second chapter already, and when I came here and saw, oh, it has not been downloaded. I saw it also. What happens? What we think we are doing this and this has to be the outcome. That is never possible. Have you ever seen that, Mataji, we went for a trip, everything, whatever we decided, without a single deviation, everything happened as we planned. And we came, okay, sometimes it may we may plan and it may happen, but it happens with Krishna's will. That is what the understanding we have to understand. That aircraft, it failed, Ahmedabad flight. What happened? People all who were sitting inside, they all had their plan ahead. What happened? Krishna's will happen. Nothing, not only 1%. That too, only 1% escaped. That again, do you think it is because of his own effort he escaped? Definitely not. That is Krishna's arrangement again. So, 38 to verse number 53, Krishna is talking about do your work, but do not get attached to the result of the work. If we get too much attached to the result, we always be in morose, because we study for 100 marks. Very rarely we may get 100. We may get 99. So, but we are morose. Where did I lose that 1 mark? Why did I lose? I knew this answer very, very well. But still, why I did not get? Then people apply for re-evaluation, etc. Things like that. They want to see where did that 1 mark go. And they will apply re also. That answer is correct. Give me more marks. Every day we think. We see nothing. We cook. If you cook very nicely, then we should know, because of me, I cooked and it came out very well, so delicious, everybody appreciated. How can we say who got the vegetable home, who got the spices, who gave us the fire to cook, who gave us the intelligence, so what is the recipe, how to cook? Okay, so third chapter says there are 3 factors which contribute to the success of any activity. But the 18th chapter says there are minimum 5 factors which contribute to the success of any activity. So how can we claim, because of me, I did it? So that is what Arjuna is told here by Krishna. Don't attach to the result. Result is anyway not in your hand, it is in my hand, Krishna is saying. So nishkama, don't get one. The very first day when Mataji asked a very beautiful question. Mataji, in that case, we will be even demotivated to do even punya karma also. Yeah, even punya karma you want to do, you are going to do some punya karma to Anatha Ashrama or somewhere, everything. Are you able to fulfill that? That again depends on Krishna's hand. While going itself, on the way itself, something may happen. Or you went there thinking that place is there, you might have gone long back, that place has been shifted to somewhere else, it is closed. Many things may happen. Is it not? Okay, somebody may hit our car, all what you were carrying or your vehicle, it is spoiled. No, that nothing is in our hand. That is why we should never be attached. Why? If we are attached, we will always be dissatisfied. We can never live very, very happily. That is what Krishna is going to tell next. Why? Because if we are happy, we will do. If we are unhappy, we will not do. Then how can we do karma? We can't do karma in that manner, correct? So, in next set of verses, 54 to 72, that is going to tell us how to be detached, how we will know who all are detached, in what way we can get detached, and what is the process to get detached. Okay, so first, Krishna is going to tell here, actually 4 sets, okay. The first set, Krishna is not telling, maybe Arjuna is talking again, expressing his inability to fight. And then he surrenders to Krishna. The 2.7 shloka is a very, very important shloka. 2.7 and this 13. Everyone has to by heart. Karpanya tosho pakatat swabhava prichamitvam dharma sammuda chetaka. I am in a dharma sammudamana nellama that we tell in Tamil. What is that? Dharma sammuda situation. My brain is not working. It is so bewildered. So prichamitvam, that is why I am asking you, my dear Krishna, in this situation, what am I supposed to do? Please instruct me. Okay? Because I have become your disciple. Whatever you touch, Shishyaste aham shadimam tvam prapannam. I am your disciple now. Why do we say? Those days, teacher and disciple, the student relation was wonderful relation. Whatever the teacher used to tell, the child will go home, a mother says something, no, mommy, you don't know it. My teacher said this. That was a condition, unlike in Kali Yuga. So what happened? Here, the moment Arjuna is telling, I am your disciple, it is to be understood that he is now going to do what only Krishna tells. That is the relation between a Shishya and Guru. Okay. So here it is the next verse, which is again a full and full. Krishna starts with this verse, giving the knowledge to Arjuna, and it will go on till 18th chapter, till the last, even 18.64, 65, 67, that the ultimate knowledge which Krishna is telling. Those 3 verses are like, it is, we have to imbibe it in our life. So Krishna will go on giving the knowledge. Are you ready to listen to the knowledge? Krishna's knowledge. Hare Krishna. I am not knowing is anybody there or not. You are listening to Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
Thank you so
Hare
much.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, you all have to recite this verse. It is a must verse. It is the beginning, Krishna's first knowledge to us. If you respect Krishna's knowledge, we have to speak it loudly. Dehino asmin yata dehe.
Dehino asmin yata dehe.
Dehino asmin yatha dehe.
Dehi.
Kaumaram yauvanam jara.
Kaumaram yauvanam jara.
Yauvanam jara.
Tata dehantara prapter.
Tatha dehantara prapte.
Tatha dehantaram pa.
Dhiras tatra na muhyati.
Dhiras tatra na mukhyati.
Dhiras tatra na.
Hari Muhyati. There is one small child voice I'm hearing. Who is that, Mataji? What's your name? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Who is that? Child voice? Prerna Mataji. Is it Prerna Mataji? She's not here
Hare
today.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yes, Mataji. Can you read the translation also if you can?
Yes, ma'am, sure.
Yeah.
As the embodied soul continually passes in the body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. The self-realized soul is not bewildered by such a change.
Hare Krishna, Hari Bol. Yes. See, the Asmin means situated. The soul is situated in our body. Because the soul is there, we are born, we slowly grow, then we develop all the qualities of seeing, hearing, all those things. And again, we remain in the same process. Then we create byproducts. Then finally, we vanish. Yes or no? Once Mataji asked, what are those 6 stages? So 2.20, if you take in that Krishna book, in this 2.20, all those 6 stages are given. We are born, stay for some time, then we dwindle, then we create byproducts, progenies, and then oblivion, we vanish. So why all these things are happening? Are we the same as we the day we were born? No. How is this change happening? Because of the soul situated in this body. Dehino, in this body. Asmin, situated. What is situated? Soul. Because the soul is situated in our body, what are the stages we go through? Childhood, toddler, then we, from the toddler to childhood, from the childhood to youth, from the youth to adult, we have different sections. When you registered, you might have seen, kids section is there, then youth sections are there, then adult sections are there. So like that, different stages we go through. Everything because of the presence of soul. A body, can you imagine? Actually, it is a body. A body without soul is not body. But a body with the soul is known as Jiva. A body with the soul is known as Jiva. A body without soul is known as body only. Achet it is. There is no movement in that. The moment the soul leaves, people don't talk even with respect. He and she. My internet is unstable. What happened today? That is why it was not downloading, I think. Just let me know if it is. And by chance. Anyway, co-host is there, so no problem. I will rejoin by chance if I go. Yes. Now, what happens if the soul is not in the body? The next moment, even a king's soul might have passed from his body. We don't call that, King Maharaj. We will call it. Where to move it? Where to move the king? Do we ask? Where to move the body? So it. Okay. So every respect, every activity, every knowledge, we are able to acquire and perform. Knowledge acquire, activity perform, just because of the presence of soul in our body. Hare Krishna. So it's a very important verse. You see this, okay, 1 minute. This is a very important picture. Correct? You see, we are born, we remain for some time, and we grow slowly, we dwindle, we create byproducts, and then we vanish, oblivion. Okay, when the soul leaves, what happened? The body is put to fire or buried, depending on whatever is the religion. So that means it doesn't exist. Body doesn't exist, but the soul exists forever. That is why we call the soul as Nitya. Anitya means one which is perishable. Nitya means one does not perish. Okay, Mataji, then where is this soul? How can we see the soul? Can we see it? No. The soul is, it is said in which one Purana? Kathopanishad, I think. It is told that the soul is the size of 1 by 10,000. Part of that tip of our hair. You take the tip of our hair, if that tip is divided into 10,000 parts. Oh, we can't even imagine. We can't. That is why the soul is not perishable. How can it perish? No fire can perish, no weapon can perish. See, Krishna is so beautiful. When these are the, when we get this opportunity to share our knowledge with you all, we try to acquire more knowledge. One new thing I learned here. Krishna is so beautifully giving example according to the situation. Correct. What is the situation? Krishna and Arjuna are, yesterday we saw Arjuna told Krishna, go to the center of this Kurukshetra. So they are in the war field. War field means Krishna is explaining with the example of what? Astra and Shastra. That is the beauty of Krishna, He knows when to tell what, whom, how. And so Krishna is telling Arjuna will understand because Arjuna is a Kshatriya. Arjuna will be able to understand much better by quoting the examples of war and what all will be used in war. Okay, Nainam Chint. So, okay, all of you again repeat. Nainam Chintanti Shastrani.
Nainam
Chintanti Shastrani.
Nainam Dahati Pavakaha.
Nainam Dahati Pavakaha.
Na Chainam Kledayanti Apo.
Na Chainam Klevayanti Apo.
Na Shochyati Marutaha.
Shokshati Marutaha.
Yes, who wants to read the translation? Hare Krishna, go ahead. Hari Bol, quickly. Anybody?
The soul,
Anjana Mataji. Okay, Mataji. Go ahead.
yeah, the soul can never be cut into pieces by any weapon, nor can he be burned by fire, nor moistened by water, nor withered by the wind.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Na I cannot be. Chintanti, cut into pieces. Shastrani, that, whatever, so many, they are known as Akshayonis. These yonis means what? There will be horses, there will be elephants, there will be people with the arrow and bow. There will be say, for example, you take a Bhima. They are going to Hare Krishna. Yes. So they are going to what is a shield? Okay, so with so many Shastra. Now here I want to explain one thing. There are two types of weapons, Astra and Shastra. Astra, Shastra. What is the difference between Astra and Shastra? Astras have some divine power in them. Astras are hit by chanting a mantra. Astra, Brahmastra, Varunastra. Okay, so many Astra, Pashupatastra. Arjuna is he is lamenting. He will tell, in fact, that has not been referred here. Arjuna is telling in between, oh Krishna, I feel like going and begging instead of fighting. Instead of fighting my own kith and kin people, I will go to the forest or I will beg. What Krishna will tell now, oh Arjuna, you are a Kshatriya. The inert nature, dharma. What is the meaning of dharma? Inert nature of anything. Sugar's dharma is sweetness. Salt's dharma is salty. Fire's dharma is heat. Correct? Sun's again heat and light. So these are dharma. Oh Kshatriya, Arjuna, you are a Kshatriya. Your dharma is to fight. But if you run away, if you want to beg, he tells, let me beg. Arjuna is telling in 2 verses, let me beg and spend my life. So at that time, what Krishna tells Arjuna, you are a Kshatriya, no? Even if you go to beg, the inert nature of yours will not let you peacefully beg and eat. You will be fighting with the beggars also there. I was sitting here, he was about to give me, you took it, you got more today. Somewhere you will fight because your inert nature is to fight. This is what Krishna is answering. Okay, so the Astra means what? People invoke some prayer into that and they aim that Astra. And it is like, we may say it's like they will only aim the target. That's what Brahmastra. Brahmastra, you see, Ashwatthama, Dronacharya's son. Ashwatthama aimed the Brahmastra 2 times. One for Pandavas, another one for, Uttara. Who is Uttara? Arjuna's son, Abhimanyu's wife. Abhimanyu died. Correct. All of you may be knowing how Abhimanyu was caught very badly, cunningly, rather, and he was killed. Okay. At that time, Abhimanyu's wife, Uttara, was pregnant. When Krishna was about to leave for Dwaraka, she comes running. Pagi Pagi Mahayogi, Deva Deva Jagatpati. She's coming to Krishna. She did not go to her husbands. She did not go to anybody else. Okay? Like Draupadi did. Draupadi did no. He went to her husband. My dear husband, save me. She went to Bhishma Pitama. Oh, my dear Bhishma Pitama, save me. She went to Duryodhana. Sorry, Dhritarashtra also. She went to Gandhari also. Kulavadhu. Right? None of them could help her. That is why what she started, what she said, Dwarakadish, Ishvara, Krishna. He called Krishna from Dwaraka. When she lifted her hand up, what is meant by lifting? Surrendering. So if they say no, the police comes with a gun. Now they say, now surrender to us. They lift their hand. Why do we say Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh Krishna, I have surrendered to you. Nothing is in my hand. I have totally surrendered. Take care of me. Correct? That we said. So, and here, Draupadi came also. Finally lifted her hand. Then Krishna came till. Then he didn't come. Why he didn't come? She thought she can manage without Krishna. So he wanted to teach her a lesson. If she calls, I will go. Why should I go? That's why every day we should say early in the morning, Hari, 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 7 times. If we say Hari, Hari early in the morning, before even putting your feet on the floor, say the whole day, Hari will remember you. Can you all do that? 7 Hari, early in the morning, loudly Hari, 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 and then touch the earth and keep, because so many times, so much we walk, so much we trash the, whatever anger, aggression we have, that is on this earth, no, with that bharam we are standing, no. Correct? Mataji, I'll come to the doubt little later, Mataji, because today's chapter is very big. Anyone can remind me 5 minutes before I'll try to leave. Okay? Hare Krishna. Okay, so here, Astra and Shastra. Shastras are not like that. Shastras will, okay, where we went, Uttara. Uttara went to Krishna, Pagi Pagi Mahayogi, and Krishna went to Ashwatthama's, that Astra, Brahmastra was aimed for the last hire of Pandavas. That's the last. Everybody else, because Pandavas' children were killed by Ashwatthama. And now nobody will be there after the Pandavas to rule, to take the dynasty onwards. And this is only, he is Parikshit Maharaj. Because of him, we got the Bhagavatam. So, Krishna went inside Uttara's womb and he protected. That is why Krishna is outside also, inside also. At the same time, Kunti is seeing him and she is praying to him. But at the same time, he is inside the womb of Uttara and he is saving the child embryo. So Krishna is there inside, Antar Bahir. We say no, Hride Narsimha, Bahir Narsimha, Narsimha prayer, we say that. Okay, nobody can cut this into pieces. Na Pavakaha, the Vayu, the air, the wind cannot take it. Even how much ever heavy, even the rocks are sometimes eroded by the heavy wind. We all might have heard about a tornado, etc. Houses are flown. But here, the soul cannot be, because it is eternal part and parcel of Krishna. So the Vayu cannot, wind cannot. Similarly, it doesn't get withered by the moisture, and nor even the water. Nothing. Marutaha, Apo, Pavakaha, nothing can destroy the soul. Hare Krishna. Okay. So again the same thing it is. Soul can never be cut into pieces. Now, a very important thing is here. That the same soul, I think that is a 20th verse you can go through, in that the stages, how the body grows. 6 stages are written, no? That is given. So Krishna is again telling it is Avinashi. Oh Arjuna, this soul is Avinashi. Nobody can. Antavanta ime dega. The soul does not have any beginning or the end. And one more verse, very important verse, that is 20th verse. Na jayate na mireto va kadachin nayam bhutva bhavitta va na bhuyah. Nobody has understood it in the past and nobody will be able to understand this in the past. Another very important verse is there. Vachamsi jirnani yata vihaya navani grahanayatmi naroparani. What is it? See, the cloth, if it becomes very old, we throw it away. Is it not? Same way, the soul in our body, when it feels that this body is of now no use, so the soul will throw away our body and enter into another body. That was the last verse of Dehino Asmin. That means it transmigrates. So when the end of the body's end comes, the soul, instead, as we change our dress, it changes the body. It transmigrates into another body. One who knows this fact, he is not bewildered under any situation. So, oh my God, Arjuna, what are you saying? Do you think this Bhishma is this body? Dronacharya is this body? No, 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 no. Their soul will go and they will take another body. So don't even think that you are killing them. If you even think you are only killing their body, which anyway will die, no. Even if you don't kill them, somebody else will kill. Nobody kills them. The time will kill them. Kala. Nobody can live beyond the time. Even the Lord Ram had to, when the Dutas came and told, oh my dear Lord, it is time for you to go. They told the same thing to Krishna also. They had to go. So when the Supreme Personality of Lord cannot, stay permanently, who are these people? Okay, so okay. Avachevadamsha chabahun vidashyanti tavahitagam nindantasya tava samartyam tato buddhyakaram nukim nindantasya. Ninda karna or praise. Ninda and praise. So this is a no, nobody has praised the soul ever before. Yeah. It is not 37. It is not 2.37. 2.37. That's what I had it out. 2.37 is Hatova Prapitsasi Swarg. Okay. So this verse is 3.6. There is a mistake. So anybody, Vaishnav Mataji or Vinodar Prabhu, if you are there, you can mention it to admins. And it is 2.36. 2.37 tells what it said. Hatova, your enemies cannot kill you anytime. Nobody will be able to kill you. That means soul cannot be killed. Okay. That's so, my dear Arjuna, in 37, what Krishna says, my dear Arjuna, get up. What do you have to? Nobody can either praise or nobody can lament or nobody can criticize. Okay, Nindati. Nobody can criticize. What they cannot criticize about the actually what Krishna is saying in this, Arjuna, if you run away from this battlefield, what will happen? People will talk ill about you. People will tell, oh, this Arjuna did not run because he was, he was having compassion. But what they will say? They will nindati. They will speak unfaming words about you. Arjuna was so afraid. He was so covered. He saw everybody. He thought so many. I mean that Akshayonis which Kauravas had were many more times than Pandava had. Because Krishna gave his total Akshayoni to them. That story again, when they had to select between Krishna and Krishna's army, Duryodhana selected Krishna's army because Arjuna already selected Krishna. So that was many a time. So people will say, oh, this Arjuna saw these kind of so many enemies and he was not able to fight. So he ran away. Will you be able to bear this word? Nindati, when people talk ill about you, then when they criticize you or when they condemn you, your ability, you will not be able to bear this, Arjuna. So like that he is telling. So now what next? Next is a very, very beautiful word. We said, 38 onwards. You remember? 38 onwards. I said 11 to 37 is about the soul's knowledge. Okay, and 38 onwards, Krishna is going to tell about the Sakama Karma. You have to act. You have taken birth only to act. Okay, so 2.38, what Krishna is saying, okay, if, sorry, that is a Nishkama Karma, correct? Yeah. 31 to 37 is Sakama Karma. So there were not many verses, but we will see. Okay, Arjuna, if you are, what did Arjuna say? I am not going to have any enjoyment. Do you remember? That was the second concern. That was answered between 31 to 37. Okay, Arjuna, you said that you will not be able to enjoy because you will kill everybody, and with whom you will be able to enjoy the king. It is not like that, Arjuna. If you win the battle, you will have the Hastinapur. Don't you think you will enjoy? Okay, Baba. You think you will not be able to win. What will happen to you? You will lose the battle. So anybody losing the battle in front of Krishna, actually even all the Kshatriyas, if the Kshatriyas do not turn back and go, if the Kshatriyas do not turn back and go, and if they are killed in any war, they all will go to the higher planet. It is written in Shastra. That is why they say, no, we should never turn back and run from the battlefield, it is said. So anyway, even if you are killed in that battle, what will happen, Arjuna, to you? Everybody who is going to die in the Kurukshetra war in front of Krishna will go to the higher planets because the soul is living in front of Krishna. So when the soul comes out of the body, the soul is able to have Krishna's darshan. So anybody has Krishna's darshan, the soul, automatically it will go to the higher planets. So why are you worrying? So if you lose the battle, you will go to the higher planets and you will enjoy. If you win the battle, what will happen? You will have a Hastinapur and you are going to enjoy. Both win-win situation. Arjuna was talking about lose-lose situation. Oh Krishna, I cannot fight. They all are my kith and kin. And if I win also, I will not be able to enjoy the kingdom in which my kith and kin are not there. Otherwise, what he told them, what do you call that? Even if I lose, if I run away, in that case, you will go to the forest. You will not be able to enjoy your life because of your Kshatriya inherent quality, inert dharma of your Kshatriya dharma. You will be fighting, then you will not be able to enjoy. That was. So now Krishna is talking about Nishkama Karma. Okay, Krishna, then what to do? You are telling me fighting also winning also win, losing also win. So for that, what should I do? So Krishna is explaining a beautiful Nishkama yoga. But of course, we will talk about Karma Yoga in the next 2 chapters. We will talk about Nishkama Yoga also in another 2 chapters, 5 and 6, 3 and 4 and all. But here, second chapter is, by and large, it is a summary of whole Bhagavad Gita. That is why Jnana Yoga was given in the first set of verse, that is 11 to 30. And then Karma Yoga is given 31 to 37. Nishkama Karma Yoga is given from 38 to, I think, 40, no? 38, what was the 40th? No, 38 to 53, 53rd verse. Yeah. Okay. Then the last set is a very beautiful one that we will learn later. So here it's saying, oh, Arjuna, see, you should not attach. How many of you know that verse? 24, 247, 24/7. 24/7, what are we supposed to do? Karma nyevadhikaraste. We have to do karma, karma, karma. Is it not? So, if you do your karma and be detached to the action of that, if that is the way, you will not be expecting any expected result from that karma. You have to surrender the result to me. That is why. Don't get attached. Get attached to your karma is sakama karma. Get detached from the karma pala. Don't get detached with the karma. If you are a student, you have to study. If you are a housewife, you have to take care of the family. So we all have to do our karma. Krishna is telling, understand very, very well. Get detached with the karma pala. As I told you, anyway, it is not in our hand. So don't expect any pala. Even if you get something, any adverse, okay, try to take it. That's what Krishna's mercy, Krishna Prasadam. Narada lost his mother at the age of 5 and nobody else was there. Such a 5-year-old boy, how he took it. Okay, she was only my attachment. So the Lord wanted me to get detached from this world. That is why he took my mother when I am 5 years old. Like that he took it. Because Mataji, Narada, that is why he took. No, it's not like that. Why he became Narada? Because he served Vaishnavas. In the previous birth, he was what I'm explaining now, in this, he is a son of a maid servant. So during that time, the maid servant where she was working, she got an opportunity to serve the Vaishnavas. So Narada Muni also was served Vaishnavas. That is why the moment his mother passed away, he was able to take it as Krishna Prasadam. So equal. We have to take a Sukham also, Dukham also equal. So that is in the next. But here, Megha Vikramanashosti. It's a very, very amazing verse. Megha Vikramanashosti. So in this path of Nishkama Karma, when you do work without any attachment, means what? Leaving the result to me, surrendering the result to me. If you perform your karma in this manner, what will happen? Pratyavayona vidyate. Nothing will diminish. You are learning Bhagavad Gita. You thought after learning the Bhagavad Gita, I will do all the quiz very well and I will get the certificate. Unfortunately, you didn't get. Don't worry, Krishna will give you the memory of all verses. What is the certificate going to do? Sarvopadi Vinirmuktam. All the upadis, titles, certificates, what you have all got, no? Leave everything. Only one thing we have to do. Rishikena Rishikesha Sevanam. With all these senses, we have to serve Krishna. So if you do that, even knowingly or unknowingly, if you have served Krishna, that will never be perished. Okay? Pratyavayo na vidyate. It will not diminish. It will not come down. Swalpamapyasya dharmasya. Even if you have done little bit of dharma, here again, what is dharma? It's not actual religion. Here dharma is our constitutional position. What is our constitutional position? Jivera Swarupa Hoye, Krishnera Nitya Dasa. We all have come from his board. Krishnera Nitya Dasa. That means our nature, our dharma, every jiva's dharma is to serve Krishna, Krishnera Nitya Dasa. That is our inert nature. That is our dharma. So, Swalpamapyasya dharmasya, with that inert nature, if you serve Krishna, even little bit, what will happen? Trayate mahato bayat. That will multiply and multiply and multiply. Even in the next birth, it will come along with us. Even in the next birth, because when the soul is, actually we have two body. One is Sukshma Sharir, one is Stula Sharir. Okay, Stula means we can see, touch, we can pinch, we can feel. Okay, that is Stula Sharir. That is this eye, nose, ears, which is made up of, again, 24 elements. We will see in the sixth chapter. But Sukshma, we can't see, we can't even sometimes feel, we can't touch, we can feel, sometimes we can't feel, I said, correct? So we can only feel if something we touch, it is very hard because of the soul is inside. So soul represents the Sukshma Sharir. If the soul is not there, we put a fire on the dead body, nothing, no feeling. Okay? So the soul is a Sukshma Sharira. But when the soul goes, it doesn't go alone. It takes three more things from our body, which is also a part of Sukshma Sharira. That is Man, Buddhi, Ahankar. There is a mind, intelligence, and the false ego. We think, no, I. See, this is my hand, I can say. Can I say, I hand? I am the hand. I am the eyes. No. My eyes. Srila Prabhupada is beautifully, one child he called, he asked what is. He called the child, asked, what is this? His child said, my eye, my hand. Then he said, what is, whose body is this? He said, my body. Who is the my? He could not answer. The mind is the soul. So this hand is soul's hand. This body is soul's body. Okay. So when we have this understanding and serve Krishna because the body belongs to him and the dharma is to serve him, then there is no diminution. Whatever swalpa punya karyam also we do. Punya here means not that pious activity. Punya here means service to Krishna. Okay, one day you might have attended Mangalarti. One day you might have touched the Bhagavad Gita book. One day you might have opened it. One day, knowingly or unknowingly, you might have said Krishna. Krishna takes care of everything. Beautiful stories. There no Ajamil story, knowingly or unknowingly. When he was very small, he did some nice Krishna conscious activity for the purpose of Krishna. For Krishna, he did activities. Because when his father was a very, very pious Brahmana, he used to bring flour and water for Abhishekam, etc., etc. But when he grew up, what happened? He got into some, what is that, illicit relation. And he started doing so many impious activity. He started robbing, he started killing people to maintain that family. But, Krishna gave him the intelligence to call out Narayana's name. Which Narayana? His own son. At the age of 80, he got one son. That Narayana he called because he was so attached to that child. When he saw the Yamadutas, Narayana, he called. So he got so afraid to see these people. But Krishna gave the credit to him. Krishna thought, because he had done swalpamapyasya dharmasya, Krishna gave him the memory to call out Krishna, Narayana. And then he gave him a second chance. Krishna gave him a second chance. In the second chance, this Ajamil was born in Haridwar. Then he did lot of Krishna conscious activities. Then Krishna sent his dutas and picked him up. Okay. So, this akarma, what is it? Akarma says, do your duty, don't expect the results without any attachment, like the squirrel did, right? When Rama had to build this one, even Hanuman got pride about him. Hanuman thought, what is this squirrel is doing? Going into the water and coming and shedding the sand, again going like that. So, Ram wanted to teach him a lesson. So Ram finally told Hanuman, you have such a big body, so your service is also very big. Squirrel has such a small, tiny body, and his service is also very less. Correct? So that we should never be pride. That is again Nishkama Karma. What is pride? I did it. Because of me. I cooked. I studied. I preached. No. It is all happening because of Krishna. Balam balavatam chakam. Krishna tells, I give you the energy. See, 1 second here I would like to see. We and Krishna are the same, part and parcel. So that means Krishna can create universe. Can we create universe? No. We are same partially. What is the meaning of partially? Quality and quantity. In quantity, we differ. We are, see, like take the example of the ocean. A drop in the ocean also part of the ocean only. It will have the same qualities, characteristics of the ocean only. Similarly, the fire you take, the matchbox also, or one small lamp that is given, this also can give light. And forest fire, that also gives fire, that light. So, Krishna is like forest fire, we are like the lamp, according to our percentage. So, Krishna has got Bhagavan. Have you noticed wherever Krishna speaks, it is Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. Other things are Sanjay Uvacha, Dhritarashtra Uvacha, Arjuna Uvacha. These are the 4 people who have spoken Bhagavad Gita, correct? But 90% Krishna has spoken. Sanjaya, very few. Arjuna, okay, little more. And at 75, 85 verses. But Dhritarashtra is only 1 verse, that's the first verse. So similarly, we are like a spark from the matchbox, and Krishna is a spark from the, what do you call that, forest fire. But both, this fire also has got heat, that fire also has got heat. So that is why we are Mamai Vamsho. So qualitatively we are one, quantitatively we are different. This is a Shad Dharma, we call it as that Dvaitam, Advaitam, Visishastvaitam, like that. Shad Dharma, different philosophies are there. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave us the 7th philosophy. What is the 7th philosophy? 7th philosophy is we are one and the same as Krishna. Quantitatively, we are one. Quantitatively, we are different. Qualitatively, we are one. All the qualities Krishna has got. That is why we feel stand in front of the mirror, we think I am the most beautiful one. Because Krishna is the most beautiful one. And Krishna can do anything. That's why after doing small little things, we think, wow, I did it. Correct? Especially he has got 64 kalas. But it gets reduced. When it comes to Jiva Tattva, it comes to 50. Some other time, whenever time permits, we'll discuss about that. 64, 60, 55, and 50, like that. But in percentage, like the ocean water, it has a little percentage of composition. But the ocean percentage is very, very high. Okay, so that is what Krishna is saying. If you do even little bit, I will be very, very happy. See, In what ways we can do? Srila Prabhupada taught everybody how to wear saris, even Matajis abroad, because without wearing sari, they can't cook boga. And he spread this Krishna conscious knowledge just starting from the Kirtanam. Okay? Yeah. So now, the next set of words we will go, that is, okay, we'll see this. So 41 is again Nishkama Karma. But how Nishkama Karma can be done? We have to only focus on Krishna conscious. See, one small example, when we are in this material format, this example Gauranga Darshan Das Prabhu has told. So from his lecture I have taken, and I am very grateful to him. I for the opportunity I could listen that. See, when we are in this material plane, what will happen? We are worried about the red signal. You are traveling, red signal, red. You are so bugged up. When will this red go? Green will come. So we are distressed. And when it comes to green, we are very happy. So what happens? If red gives us distress, green gives us happiness. But at the same time, you fly in the sky, airplane. When you fly in the airplane, is there any distress or happiness that on the material plane it is red or it is green? We are above the material plane. We don't have to bother about the signal, because we have elevated. In the elevation we are there. Similarly, if we get elevated from the material platform, and if we elevated from the material platform towards the spiritual platform. So when we go towards the spiritual platform, there we have to be single focused, one pointed. What is that one pointed? Krishna. Krishna, I am doing everything for you. Krishna, everything is up to you. Whatever result you give, whatever you want, you, what is that? I'm not getting the verse. There it is said, no, I am the, in that Narada Charitram only. I am, we are like Katputalis. So, oh Krishna, however you want me to dance, you let it happen. How can I dance on my own? It is you who will make me dance. Correct? So that means we have to come to that level. That is the elevation. We don't have to bother about the distress or happiness. So it says, where, how? Do everything for the pleasure of Krishna. Bhagavatam says the same thing. Samsiddher Hari Toshanam, to satisfy Krishna. This is what Bhagavatam says. Bhagavad Gita says, Ekaha Kurunandana. Who is Kurunandan? Kurunandan is here. Who? Vyavasayatmika buddhi ekaha kurunandana. Bahushaka hyanantasya buddhayo vyavasayanam. Who is standing there? Kuru dynasty. Who came? Arjuna. Arjuna is standing there. All of us know this story, correct? Arjuna was the only one told he was able to see the eye of the bird. All of us were able to see the leaves and the bird itself, tail, head, etc., etc. Arjuna only told that I am able to see the eyes of the. So we have to only focus on Krishna. If you have to water the tree, do you water the leaves also, fruits also, flowers also? No, we water only the root. So we worship only Krishna. That is more than sufficient. If you worship Krishna, he will take care of rain, everything. And generally we have seen, Varuna Bhagavan is worshipped when there is no rain. When there's a lot of rain, and then Indra is worshipped. Indra worship, all of you know, that Govardhan hill, that Krishna lifted because Vrajabhuvasis were worshipping Indra. Then Indra, what did he say? No. To give rain is his duty. Whether you worship him or not, he will do it. Because for that reason only I have given the full potencies to them. Under my Maya Dakshena Prakriti, under my control, this entire nature is acting. Okay, so Krishna says, be focused on only one. Don't water on the, branch, everything, etc. Water only on the root. So only worship Krishna. Krishna, see, it is given also. Even if you worship somebody else, it is Avidi Purvakam. Avidi. Not, we don't know the rules and regulation, how to worship. That is why we are worshipping Avidi, opposite to the rules and regulation. Okay. Now, this verse onwards, it is talking about Sthita Prajna. So, Krishna, sorry, okay, 1 minute before that. Arjuna was told to Krishna, by Krishna. Okay, don't be in distress also, don't be in happiness also. Elevate yourself so that you will not be morose during distress. You will not be jumping at the time of happiness. So Arjuna got a doubt. Arjuna said, okay, Krishna, you are telling me to equipoise in both the things. What? Shita, Ushna, Sukha, Dukkha, everywhere you are telling me you be equipoised. But how will I know that I am equipoised? How will I know who all are those equipoised people? If you tell me how will they look like, how will they walk, how will they sit, I can at least learn from them. So can you please tell me? So Krishna, who is that? Arjuna is asking this question. This is the next set of questions, 54 to 72. So in 54, Arjuna is asking Krishna, Sthita Prajna ka bhasha? Sthita Prajna. Sthita Prajna means those self-situated. What are self-situated? They are very happy within themselves. Nothing can, see, red light cannot make him unhappy, green light cannot make him happy. Those kind of people. So that is self-satisfied people. They are known as Sthita Prajna. So they live in their own world. We say, no, sometimes we misunderstand them. He is somewhat insane person. We say, no, they are very much satisfied with themselves. Okay, and how to, that is what the question what Arjuna asks is, can you please tell me how do they control their senses? How do they, what do you call that? Bhasheta. The bhasheta means how do they respond to the sense object? Sthita Prajna ka bhasha. What are their characteristics? Kim vrijeta. How do they speak? That means how do they respond to the sense objects? How do they control their senses? These are the questions Arjuna is asking. These are the three sets. So first is the Atma Tattva. What is soul? The second is Karma Tattva, Nishkama and Sakama. The third is Sthita Prajna. How can one be equipoised under any circumstances? These are the next set of us. Dukkeshvanu, Vita Raga Bhaya Krodha. These people who Sthita Prajna, they are free from anger, greed, and also from krodha. What do you call it? Attachment. Raga means attachment. Vita, free from raga, attachment, because he is telling, don't get attached to the results of the work. If the whatever we want, whatever the raga, whatever desire we want, if that desire is fulfilled, it will go more and more and more and more. That means it will lead to greed. If the desire is not fulfilled, anger. Why I couldn't do it? So, lust is the root cause. Satisfied lust is greed. Dissatisfied lust is anger. So Krishna is saying these people are Vitaraga Bhaya Krodha. These people who Sthita Prajna are free from raga, attachment, bhaya, fear, krodha, anger. They will not be subject to. Okay? So then, okay. Prajaghati yada kaman. So what is he saying? Sarvan parthav managatan. Oh, they don't have any mental concoction, because this happiness and distress are only the mind game. Mind only tells I am happy, I am sad, I am feeling cold, I am feeling hot. Mind game it is, mental concoction. Atmani atmana tushtaga. One who is very much satisfied in his own self. Sthita Prajna ka vacho dete. These people are known as people who are living in the transcendental, elevated. I told you, they have gone in the airplane. So nothing like the traffic cannot bother them. They have elevated themselves. So that means they have gone to the spiritual level. Hare Krishna. So this is a very important. Yeah. See Prahlad Maharaj. Hiranyakashipu put him into the fire. He was not bothered. Fire could not do anything. He was not bothered first. That is very important. He said, whatever my father is doing, it is all Lord's arrangement. Narayana, Narayana. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. He used to tell for when he was thrown from the cliff, when he was given poison, when he was put into mad elephant's room and poisonous snake's room, etc., etc. He was Sthita Prajna. Nothing could bother him. Okay. So this is an example. Prahlad Maharaj is an example. Our Prabhupada. Yesterday we saw 40 rupees and at the age of 70, not knowing anybody. He was not disturbed. Why? He went at the order of his Guru Maharaj. So he was not disturbed at all. Okay. Why do we get disturbed? That is very important. Who are not sthita prajna, they get disturbed, correct? Because their mind, just now we saw, contemplate. If I want something, I will keep on thinking about that and that and that till the time I get it, I'm in distress. The moment I get it, I'm in happiness. But the next moment, I get some other desire, raga. So that desire will make me morose. So it is never-ending story. So that is why dhyayate vishayan pumsa sangasteshu pajayate dhyaya. Keep contemplating dhyanam. Sangaste, what we think about, we come in attachment with that. So if I keep contemplating that I want to go for a world tour, say for example, so I'll be keep on contemplating which group is going, who is taking them, where all they will be going, like that I'll be contemplating. Then it brings me sangaste, it brings me to that group's connection. I will Google and say, oh, this is a number. I come in contact with that person. I come in touch with that person. Sangaste. So whatever we contemplate, we come into that contact. Okay. Sagat sajyayate ka sanjat sanjayate kamaga kamat krodho vijayate. So what will happen? Once we come in contact with that, wow, I'm so happy. I'm not able to find an appropriate person. So many people I called, no group is suitable for me. I get anger. From morning, I wasted all my time in this. I could not even find appropriate tour organizer for me. We get krodha. Okay? Hare Krishna. So very nice words, right? Dhyayate vishayan pumsa sangasteshu pajayate sanga sanjayate kamaha kamat krodho vijayate. They told us 8 downfall. This verse and the next verse. That these two put together, it lead to 8 downfall. Okay? So what are we contemplate the object, contemplation, we come in contact with them, and fulfilled desire leads to greed, unfulfilled desire leads to anger. Okay? If it happens, what happens? This krodha is very bad. Krodhan bhavati sammohan. Sammohan means again bewildered. Just now we saw. Deginos mineta doge. Somewhere we saw, no? Moha. Nashta moha smriti labha. We saw. Krishna is telling, no? Nashta moha smriti labha. Sorry. This will come at the end. Last 18th chapter, Arjuna is telling Krishna, oh Krishna, I listen to you. Now Nashta Moha. All my bewilderment has gone. Nashta. They are vanished. I am not bewildered now. So Moha means bewildered. Samoha Smriti Vibhramaha. The more we get bewildered, our memory will delude. Our memory will not tell you which is correct, which is wrong. It will delude. Smritir Brahmshad. Once the memory gets deluded, what happens? A person falls down. He will not be able to understand the difference between the right and the wrong, and he will somehow end up doing the wrong thing. Asuras. Don't they have brain? They are. Ravana is such an intelligent person. Hiranyakashipu is, they all knew Veda A to Z, but still they were not able to worship Krishna because they restricted themselves to the benefits of Vedas. Vedas tell us about mostly karma kandi work. You do this, you will get this benefit. You do that, you will get that benefit. That's what Vedas says. You do Sandhya Vandanam every day, you will get. You do Putra Kamishi Yajna, you will get Putra. So like that. So they were all restricted themselves to Vedas. They did not remember Vishnu. So who is Asura? A person who does not remember Vishnu is an Asura. So they remembered other devatas. Hiranyakashipu meditated for Brahma. Ravana meditated for Lord Shiva. They all came. They all bestowed them with a lot many boons, benefits. We all know that. They were given so many benefits. That is how nobody could kill Hiranyakashipu. Same way Ravana. But Krishna is not like that. If it is good for us, he will give. Okay, so that is what the fall downs. What are the fall down? The complete delusion takes place. The fifth one, from the delusion, bewilderment of memory takes place. And when the memory is bewildered, intelligence is lost. Intelligence is lost, then we fall down. What is falling down? We end up doing things which are not supposed to be done. Okay, these all are important verses. Everything has to be by hearted. There are shloka verses, I mean, classes going on Tuesday and Saturday. So many classes are there. Morning 6 a.m. one class is there, 3 p.m. one class is there. So I will request the admins, like we can give the shloka learning class links to our devotees. If you can post, they can join any group depending upon your time availability. Okay, so there they teach you only, they don't even teach mostly the meanings, they teach how to recite the shlokas. Krodhan bhavati sammoha smriti vibhramaha smriti bhramshat buddhi nasho buddhi nashat pranashyati, everything will be destroyed. Pranashyati. See the thing, we contemplate on the sense objects. I want to go for this movie, movie. So we are contemplating on the movie and we are developing more attachment for the movie. Whomsoever we say, instead of saying Yare Deke, Tare Kaho, Krishna Upadesh, we say, did you see that movie? I want to see that movie, trailer I saw, that movie, ad, the most of the ads bewilder us. If you all know, most of the ads you take, those things, they bewilder our mind. So, as I told, if you satisfy, you get the ticket, you are very happy, go and enjoy. One more time, I liked this movie, I want to see one more time. You don't get the ticket, you come stand there and shout at all those theater owners who all are in the ticket. I have seen so many people shouting at the people in the counter, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Is it 2.7 slide is, Mataji, by mistake, I guess?
What, Mataji? No, this is Krodhan Bhavati Sammohan Sammoha Smriti Vibhramaha. That verse you want to know? That is 2.63. And Dhyayate Vishyan Pumsa is 2.62.
2.7 only. I think it is not moving. Slides are not moving.
Slides are not moving?
It is showing 2.7 only, Mataji.
Oh, nobody told me slides are not moving. Okay.
Swabhava.
Oh, no. Why nobody told me? Even admins did not tell me. Hare Krishna. I was changing and it was coming for me. Okay. Anyway, fast I will show you. Don't worry.
2.7 only, Mataji. It's again 2.5.
Yeah. I am changing now, Mataji. Once again, I started sharing.
Sorry.
I stopped and then started. This is another announcement.
Maybe you are going back and explaining, so I stopped. But now I again.
You are able to see now, no?
Yes. Sorry to interrupt you.
Okay, no problem, Mataji. Thank you for at least telling me now. But I did not. Yeah, everything we have seen. But you note down the verses. And tomorrow once again I will revise. You give me. We'll take 5 minutes to revise tomorrow, and that time I will show the important verses are only given here. This verse is very, very important. I told you, remember, that is squirrel example, Hanuman, squirrel, correct? Hanuman is bringing the Sanjeevani, all those things, okay? So depending upon our ability, we can serve the Lord. No need to worry, I am not able to serve. See, Srila Prabhupada, I told you, remember? And this is that Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. Arjuna, here also nobody told. Here also told you are able to see Krishna. Arjuna. Arjuna is only focusing on the eyes of the God. Again, Prahlad. People are trying to kill Prahlad, but he was equipoised. These are the examples for Vyavasayatmika Buddhi. Prahlad was put into fire. He was equipoised. Prabhupada went at the age of 40, at the age of 70 with 40 rupees. He was not bewildered about anything. He had confidence that Krishna will take care. His Guru told that's why he is going, he will take. So when we contemplate, Dhyayate Vishyan Pumsa, when we contemplate on the objects, it brings an attachment to the object that is converted into lust, that becomes anger and delusion. Then finally, we fall down, loss of intelligence. Bewilderment happens, then loss of intelligence, then we fall down. Okay? Hare Krishna. Anyway, Mataji, Vaishnavi Mataji posts the PPT, correct? She will post the PPT in the group right now. And that live link also can be posted.
I will tell the admins to post. I guess PPTs are not shared, I guess.
But yesterday's I saw, Mataji. Yesterday's was in group.
Okay, Mataji, I'll confirm this.
You just discuss. Since I saw yesterday's PPT, I thought this time you all are posting. That's how I thought. Okay. But anyway, tomorrow once again I will show you. Anybody, one Mataji, Janaki Mataji, Hare Krishna, you have a doubt, Mataji? Your hand is up. Hare Krishna. It's why we have exceeded time. Okay. If nobody, I'm really sorry for that, because this verse, 74 verses. It is, I didn't want to rush through so that we are not able to understand tomorrow's. But anyway, we could somewhat cover. Thank you so much for this extra time. Vancha kalpatarupasya kripa sindhu bhaivacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta koti vaishnavinde ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srimad Bhagavad Gita ki jai. All glorious assembled devotees, everybody open